Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kevin Katzpajamasnaki here for another IPL Top 10. These two come to us from the IPL Season 3 qualifiers. Let's get started with number 10. And here we have Pult Prime Weave versus Slayer's Min in an epic TVZ in which Pult decided to go after a pure bio composition, but Banelings put an end to that pretty easily unless you have the control of Pult. Look at the Marine split. The Banelings are not trading cost effectively at all. The leftover Marines are going to be more than enough to take out this expansion out of Min. And here at number 9, we have Startale Ace versus Startale Trickster and a little bit of team PvP action. And it looks like Tester decided to go after a 3-gate Link build, but the 4-gate out of Ace is going to rock through the Artosis pylon and shut down the production out of Tester. Nothing that he can do. Tester forced to leave the game. And here at number 8, we have Liquid Hero versus Liquid Sheth. And Sheth with a bunch of infestors on the high ground, but there's an observer up there spotting for the high Templar. Beautiful feedback's going down, sniping a bunch of those infestors. Here at number 7, we have Startale Ace versus Startale Trickster once again, and both players actually going after a DT rush. Now Trickster, he's going to throw down a nice force shield at the front of his ramp, and that is going to prevent these DTs that are trying to run into his base. Beautiful block there, but it wouldn't be enough to deter them for very long as they're going to make their way into the mineral line. We see a couple of photon cannons coming up now for Trickster, but I don't think that that's going to be enough as the DTs are coming in, and they're starting to slash away at these photon cannons. It's going to be so close. The photon cannon just comes up, but it's still not enough. The DT manages to survive. So both those DTs manage to start making their way over to the next photon cannon. A bunch of probes coming in the block as well. This photon cannon, it's just about to finish. It's going to come up as well, but it's still not enough. Both of these DTs manage to survive. Trickster will even throw down a proxy robo, get out an observer, and that's going to allow him to win the game after a ridiculous hold against those DTs. And at number 6, we have a clip that is destined to make a few Zergs QQ, because here, a double reactor Hellion build out of Morrow. Vi decides to build Roaches. What? Roaches? I don't care. I have Hellions. I'm going to make my way in, kill all of your Roaches, and then start to camp your economy. All those drones are going to die. Vibe is going to try and hold with a few Evo chambers here at the top of the ramp. He actually gets the full wall down with those buildings, but it doesn't matter because I've got Hellions. Mario comes back in, kills the rest of the drones, and forces Vibe out of the game. Here at number 5, we have Slayer's Sleep versus Complexity Cats. And Cats actually has a really good engagement here. He's got his infestors in prime position behind. He's not being blocked by that hatchery like Sleep is, so he's got a better concave with his units. And when all hope seems lost for Slayer's Sleep, he burrows. Those infested Terrans look like they were going to do a lot of damage. Immediately, Cat starts to back off. He thinks he's going to move in a little bit with those infested Terrans, pulls back, and just at that moment, with fresh HP, Sleep jumps up, kills all the infested Terrans. And at number 4, which may actually be part of the bottom 5 next week, we'll find out. We have QXE versus Rain Artist, and Artist trying to get away from those Blue Flame Hellions, clumps up all of his SCVs. No, Artist! QXE getting all those juicy SCV kills. And here at number 3, we have FXO QXC versus Startale Ace. Warp against some high Templar, throws down 2 great feedback, killing both the medevacs and all the units inside. And at number 2, we have Artist versus QXC once again, and QXC doing a little bit of double Thor drop, and he wants to make sure that he keeps these alive for as long as possible, so he's picking them up against the range damage of the siege tanks, drops them right outside, but as one of those Thors gets down to critically low health, he picks it up again. Another Thor gets picked by a bunch of SCVs, but it doesn't matter. He's going to come in, pick up that Thor once again, and force Artist out of the game. And now we have arrived at number 1. This is Vibe versus Morrow on Tal'Darim Altar. And Morrow making his way across with a huge group of Marines and siege tanks, but oh my god, burrowed Banelings are going to put an end to that attack. All the Marines go down, and then there's no protection for the siege tanks. All of the mutas swooping in, killing the rest of the siege tanks and putting an end to that push. So that takes us through this week's Top 10. Ladies and gentlemen, for more episodes, check out IGN.com/IPL. This is Kevin Katzpajamasnaki signing out till next time.